Yeah, I know. All right, hey, what's up? I'm back. Figure I go play another game. I got a little bit more time on my hands because, you know, tonight is date night. So I'm going to play some more real quick before I go out. So let's see what we got. I can't get my overall too low. Got to at least win one game. Got to go out on a good note. Y'all tell me what you think about Madden on the PC and how it looks. I think it's quite fine, but when I was playing Mutt yesterday, had some troubles with playing one of those pay-to-play players. He thought he wasn't pay-to-play, but he had players that just came out, and even if he's spending all that time just trying to grind to get all that, he still got to pay money to do all that stuff and get cards and stuff. So that's what turned me off about Mutt. It's those people who spend their whole week just playing Madden and stuff, and or the ones who, you know, just pay money to get all the cards and stuff. Doesn't make it fun to play that. And, you know, I think it was last year or the year before that, I would just really just play head-to-head online matches with my teams, and that's it. I think, you know, what else I'm going to try? I'm going to go ahead and try the Vikings next time and see how they play. Or the Rams and the Browns. See how that is. I just really need some good linebackers because that's how I roam all the time. Linebackers, and then I need my defensive linemen. I think it's more fun me playing defense than really on offense. I got to get a little bit better. Really, I just rely on
all right, Coach. EA Sports
Hey, what's up? You got a mic?
NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago.
Oh, this is the game next week.
We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
See what we got.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down, here's Bortles. Caught Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Bortles now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cole. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Man, can I not put him in?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Lucy. Omaha.
Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Adrian Claiborne in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing now is Bortles. Paul bringing it in. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it,
where are you going?
Much more.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 24. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. Oh, look at that. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now White. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Are way too slow right now.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out.
After this one game, we gotta go. See, I tell y'all, we're going date night tonight.
On play action, it's Brady.
Here we go.
Onto it, he did on the dive. Nice grab. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32. Rushing down he goes. Telvin Smith coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
He'll go for it. It's Brady. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. On the incompletion, I turn to you as we continue to do all these week 1 predictions. And I ask, Rookie of the Year, could this be a battle for Gotham between Darnold and Barkley?
I like it. I like that a lot. A quarterback, Sam Darnold with the Jets, a runner, Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants. But I'm thinking defense, and I'm going out west to the Denver Broncos. Bradley Chubb, defensive end, outside linebacker. Remember, Von Miller's on the other side. He'll take up a lot of attention. That should give Chubb more one-on-one opportunities to get quarterbacks on the ground.
Here we go. Spread right, 72.
Bortles to throw on second down. And it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
4 down. Lucy.
Bortles now to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hey, 54, Ricky. 11B.
Now Bortles. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. Bortles to the former Jet, Safarian Jenkins for the Jags' first down.
They brought in the heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing on first down is Bortles. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Get it out of here.
Veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Bortles going to throw. He'll check this one off to Fournette. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defense, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dante Hightower able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
Lucy. Spread left. And 54, Ricky.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles.
Gimme! Where are you going? Why is he running that way?
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Go, Bandit! Let's go!
The drive starts with a run by White, and he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Brady's saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
No scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Come on.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
His guys run fine. My guys running
works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. Throwing is Bortles. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. So the Patriots coming out now. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. Here we go on fourth down now with Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Brady now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Brady, and he rifles one incomplete. The wideout Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, but the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Brady going to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Wait! Wait, 20! Hey, Alabama. Wait!
Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
Oh, waited too long.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, as we look back to the final week of the preseason and the roster cuts, that final day roster cuts, a lot of noise was made. The biggest noise, though, Khalil Mack moving to the Windy City.
That's one that, let's look at it from Chicago's perspective. A young team growing, building on both offense and defense, and it's a city that loves defense. They love their linebackers. Khalil Mack being added to that group, that's just a win-win for them. Now you flip it over to Oakland. I never thought they'd let Khalil Mack go. I thought they'd figure out a way to get it done, but somehow, during the contract negotiations, everything broke down, and they decided to save that money, and they'll put it elsewhere in their roster.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5.
Lucy. 11. 372.
So that'll back them up 5. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Lucy. 11B.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Doug Marrone has made the call. His guys are going for it.
Hey, 54, Ricky.
Bortles to throw for it on 4th down. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go. Punch right, punch right, punch right. 72, 72, 72.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one and another first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now Bortles. And this has got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Niles Paul from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. So now Bortles will bring the Jags up to go for 2.
So right, so right. Lucy, Lucy.
To throw is Bortles. And this one's caught.
Where's the middle guy?
The lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense.
He just left them
on that play.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass. These two.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw, it's Brady. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a third and about 13. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On second down, here's Fournette. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got Edelman on the out route. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady. Left side, it's Dorsett. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. New England on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Oh, it stays out. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Brady got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and
All
what
right.
an accomplishment,
I'll
because
see
you
y'all later.
feel
Make sure
that
you
not just on the
subscribe or
defensive
follow
side,
me on Mixer
but
and
as a
subscribe on
full
YouTube.
team. There's a lot of
See
pride
y'all
that
later.
goes
Peace.